So I'm going to be doing an extract from Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. So this extract is about Peter Pan teaching the children how to fly. And so I chose this extract because I personally identify with the message of this book, which is that sometimes children don't feel like growing up into responsible adults. Second to the right and straight on till morning. That, Peter had told Wendy, was the way to Neverland. But even birds, carrying maps and consulting them at windy corners, could not have sighted it with these instructions. At first, his companions trusted him implicitly. And so great were the delights of flying that they wasted time circling around church spires or any other tall objects that took their fancy. John and Michael raced, Michael getting a start. They recalled with contempt that not so long ago they had thought themselves fine fellows for being able to fly around a room. Not long ago, but how long ago? They were flying over the sea before this thought began to disturb Wendy seriously. John thought it was their second sea and their third night. Sometimes it was dark, and sometimes it was light. But now they were very cold, and again too warm. Certainly, they did not pretend to be sleepy. They were sleepy, and that was a danger, for the moment they popped off, down they fell. The awful thing was that Peter thought this was funny. "There he goes again," he would cry gleefully, as Michael suddenly dropped like a stone. Save him, cried Wendy, looking with horror at the cruel sea far below. Eventually, Peter would dive through there and catch Michael just before he could strike the sea. And it was lovely the way he did it. But he always waited till the last moment, and you felt it was his cleverness that interested him and not the saving of human life. Also, he was fond of variety, and the sport that engrossed him one moment would suddenly cease to engage him. So there was always the possibility that the next time you fell, he would let you go. Thank you.